Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All the audience, the participant, the teachers, and all judges. Before I start my speech, I want to introduce myself. My name is Yudha. I am the student of SMK Batam International School, MI in grade 12 of Computer Network Engineering. All the audience, the topic of my speech is about what is the impact of coronavirus on education. Since the beginning of 2020 until now, the COVID-19 pandemic has still spread throughout Indonesia. Even though it has been several months starting from beginning of March 2020 to now, December 2020, as conveyed by the spokesman for the government for handling the coronavirus COVID-19, Ahmad Yuryanto, that until now, positive cases of COVID-19 continue to increase, reaching more of 70,000. This means that this condition still requires collective awareness to remain vigilant and minimize activity outside the home and get used to doing activity at home. COVID-19 has rapidly affected our day-to-day life. Businesses disrupted the world trade and movements. Most of the country have slowed down their manufacturing of the products. 3.4 the various industry and sectors are affected by the case of the disease. These include the pharmaceutical industries, solar power sector, tourism, information, and electronic industries. This virus creates significant knock-on effect on the daily life of citizens, as well as about the global economy. What about education? What is the impact of coronavirus on education? The impact of coronavirus on education is worse. Students can't come to school again to avoid the coronavirus. On this situation, education cannot be good. Many negative impacts occur during the situation such as: first, not all students have smartphones to learn online because their parents have no money. Second one is area is far from the city center, is very disturbed by the unstable network, making it very difficult to follow online learning simultaneously. Not all students can learn as effectively as in the school because of several factors such as lack of concentration, lack of understanding of the material, lack of parental cooperation in monitoring each child study at home, and students become lazy to learn. All the audience. Teaching and learning activities must continue even though they must be carried out online in order to educate the nation's children. This, of course, requires more attention from parents to be involved in monitoring each child while studying at home. Of course, change in teaching and learning activity amid the COVID-19 pandemic have a positive impact and a negative impact on education in Indonesia. Some of the solutions that have been provided by the government are that there are several regulations that clearly regulate and provide an overview of how the distance learning process is carried out, such as a circular number 15 of 2020 concerning guidelines for implementing learning from home in the emergency of COVID-19 spread. Flexibility in using BOS fund to subsidize teacher and student quotas is one of the policies issued by the government in overcoming high quotas cost in the context of implementing distance learning. Thus, it is hoped that every student will continue to learn and have a high enthusiasm for learning in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, because this is a challenge for students to achieve their goals. That is, Indonesian students should not be the negligent and careless in learning, because students are a set of the nation on states. All the audience, I think that all my speech for today. If there are some mistakes that I made, please forgive me. Thank you very much for your attention and God bless us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.